Yo, what's up? Hello and welcome to Ball X. I got a fucking nut in my throat, dude. Like literally, I'm eating ice cream right now. So, J-Dawg, we eat ice cream on the video. You listen, dude. I want us some damn ice cream, okay? I don't normally eat this stuff. I bought it because I wanted it. And here we are. That's the whole story. Be disappointed if you want to be disappointed, alright? Cool story, dude. I don't know anything. I'm a fool. Have I got a story for you, though? Shut the volume on this a little bit. Have I got a story for you? So, yesterday, right? What does this guy do? Always Pierce. So yesterday, I've been going to this, I take my dog on hikes, right? So I've been going to this lake preserve that's nearby. It's pretty cool. I like the place. So anyways, this is a crazy story, by the way. A true story too. So I get to the lake preserve, and like as I show up, this is a 25-minute drive. There's a bunch of people on their way out. They are currently leaving, right? I don't know, I see like 3 cars. So I drive past one, there's 2 more parked, and the people there are packing up. They're at their cars. Looks like they're getting ready to go. I'm like, okay, cool. So I don't got to deal with dealing with people. Well, I was planning to deal with them, you know, like, oh, there's other people here. And there's a reason why we don't like other people, and you're about to find out with this story. Hi, Dora. What are you doing? Hi, Dora. Where's the doggy? Where's the doggy, Dora? Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Let me pet her. I'll pause the video real fast. That's too low. Bad angle. Okay. So, what is Dragon doing? Every 7-11 responsible with HP and said golden bullet cruise HP per minute. I don't get it. Oh, it's dead now. So I get to this place, and there's a bunch of people already there, and they're on their way out. I'm like, okay, cool. I start walking, and as I'm walking up the trail, the last car to go, they stop, like in the middle of, like, I don't know, the road, where the trail, like, you can see down the trail, and they honk at me. And I'm like, okay, why are they doing that? That's weird. I stop and stare at them. I'm like, they have to be getting my attention. There's no one else nearby. They're definitely getting my attention. So I just stare at them for a while, and they don't do anything. Like, they're just sitting there. Weird. I start walking forward, and I see them, like, drive away. Oh, that was bizarre. Then, couple seconds later, I see 2 dudes start walking up the trail, and I'm like, what the fuck? Why are 2 dudes getting out of the car and coming? I thought they were leaving. Weren't they already here? Why are they back? You know, like, I'm starting to freak out a little bit. Like, this is fucking strange. And this is a long pathway. I walk 10 minutes in one direction until the pathway splits into 3 different directions. I got the dog with me, mind you. So 10 minutes straight, these dudes are following me, and I'm looking back, like, the entire time, like, why are they doing that? That's bizarre. I split. Goes straight, goes left, goes right. The path goes in 3 separate directions. So, yeah, you bet your bottom dollar, I'm gonna go left. I go left, and then the dog stops, and she's sniffing something, and we just sit there for a moment, and we wait. And this is where crap gets really freaking strange. Because now, I'm just maybe 5 feet in front of these guys. I'm not, like, 20 feet in front of them anymore. Okay. I'm maybe on 20 feet, not like 100 feet in front of him anymore. And I look back, and one of the dudes just has his hand on his junk, just staring at me. I'm like, this is fucked up. I am uncomfortable right now. Am I about to get raped? So I stop, and I'm like, do you guys have a problem? Like, is there a problem that needs to be addressed? Why are you following me? And the guy goes, we not speak English. Okay, that was a terrible Hispanic accent. They spoke Spanish, not the other one. Not Asian. No English. I'm still doing a terrible job. I'm like, okay, can you guys take a different pathway? Go different, separate? And then he goes, oh, okay. And they just fucking leave. They didn't go on a different path, they just left. I'm telling you right now, I almost got raped. Oh, did I turn off? I turned off auto fire. That's why I almost died. But looks like we're losing. I don't have any good fusions. Cook. Yeah, and then they just left, and I was like, that. It was incredibly bizarre. Moral of the story: never, ever, ever go into a secluded area alone with other people around. Like, it's just not safe. It's just not. I'm a 27-year-old grown man, and I almost got raped. If I was a woman, you know how terrified I'd be? Like, that's completely ridiculous. That's all I'm saying. It's fucking wild. Don't trust strangers ever. Because here's the thing, all right? Here's how this works. You go out in public and you don't trust anybody, and you're wary and you're cautious, nothing bad will happen, even if they are trustworthy. But if you give your trust to somebody who isn't trustworthy, you're screwed immediately. And I'm like, oh, well, somebody was like, you should carry some pepper spray on you. And I'm like, that ain't gonna do shit. Pepper spray? You want me to carry an incredibly small, uncomfortable use object for defense? Pepper spray. Where I have to finick with it. I gotta remove the safety. They have the safety on pepper spray so you don't accidentally spray it as it's just in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? Brother. Nah. Well, you carry a gun. Like, I get that, but I don't think that's necessary. I'd personally would prefer to carry a knife on me. Well, you can carry a knife. Yeah, you can carry a knife on you. That's legal. That's wild, though, dude. The fact that I gotta carry a knife going to a public park because people might rape me is insane. I'm a 27-year-old man. I can't get over this. Imagine if I was a female. Can you imagine that? Oh, look, because I was born a specific gender with a 50-50 chance, now I have to fucking fear for my life? That's terrible. Just because some fucking... Look, brother, I'm not racist. But I'm telling you right now, if this shit keeps happening, I'm not gonna be a sane person. I don't want to be racist, is all I'm saying. It's unnecessary. I always loved, like, foreigners when I was in, you know, everywhere. Like, I appreciate the minorities. Like, I never had a problem with it. But all of a sudden, like, oh, now I'm gonna get raped by a bunch of minorities. What the fuck? Maybe people aren't racist because, like, it's inherited from their environment. Maybe they're learned to be racist because bad things happen to them over and over again. You ever consider that one? I'm not saying this right or wrong. I'm just saying it is. It exists. It's the reality of things, okay? Racism is bad. I agree. That said, raping people is also bad. That shit is a terrifying experience. Anyways, how about we get into a more fun topic of discussion? One time, I got addicted to Hokey Pokey. For real talk. But I turned myself around. You didn't like that joke? Alright, your loss, loser. I thought it was a good joke. I'm sorry, you're not a loser, that was me. I didn't mean to say that. That was rude. It was unnecessary. I'm really impressed I'm winning right now. Aren't you? It's because of this ball. Initially deals 400% damage. Damage rolls each time hits an enemy. Deals 5x damage on the first enemy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Ah! My dog wants pets. She's over there. Dogs are cool. I like dogs. What do you call a dog licking sandpaper? Rough. She looked at me when I said that. She gave me that look like judgment. Like, can you just give me the ice cream, please? Dude, she's a fucking foodie, bro. But she's so picky. A lot of people treat their dogs like they're dogs. I don't do that. I treat her like she's a person. And now she's picky. Like a person. I'll give her some, like, beef jerky and she'd be like, is this premium beef? I'm not eating this. What the fuck you mean? You're not gonna eat it? I made it. I give her meat and food and she goes, I don't really want this. What the fuck do you mean? It's confusing is all I'm saying. You'd think a dog would be like, oh yeah, food, yum, 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 I'm so happy. No. Give her food, she ain't eating it. She want none of it. Ridiculous. The disrespect, honestly. Ouch. Oh, look, we're about to win because my shots go through his walls. Ah! So stupid. Oh, this ice cream is soft now, dude. Ice cream. She's staring at me. Hold on. I'm gonna finish it off real fast off camera. Hold on. It's cold. Ah. It's really cold. Ah. Freaking love water. Look. I gotta be careful with ice cream, okay? I know. But J-Dawg, you love ice cream. I know I love ice cream. But that doesn't change, I have to be careful with it. Let's just get this out of here. Look. You know I'm going for that gym body and all that? Yeah, you know. Ice cream, as wonderful as it is, it's covered in saturated fats and sugar, and it's not good. It's not healthy for you. Which is really why you gotta avoid the stuff. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? That's okay. We all had to figure it out. You know what I mean? Sorry, I'm distracted trying to build this building. I'm having a hard time. I don't know why. Oh, there you go. I'm gonna take this and put it over here. Yeah. Genius. Something tells me this isn't gonna work. No, I'm not freaking body, bro. Look at these biceps. Look at that great backdrop. Oh, it's so powerful. I'm all about that gym body, son. Look at that. Boom, that was me right there. You see that? You see that arm? That was me. Strength. I freaking hate this guy. The dog. So I gotta watch it for ice cream. This is the first ice cream I've bought in 7 months. Ironically, I didn't even buy it for me. I bought it for somebody else, but then they didn't want it. So then I was stuck with it, and now I'm eating it. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? I hate this character. He just plays the game for you. I don't want that. Laser beam is cool. I respect it. But I want to upgrade to holy beam and then combine it with something to make it really cool. But instead the game's like, well, way out. You don't get to play them. You don't get to pick your upgrades. Isn't that right, sir? You wanted the lightning one. Very good. Stupid. Stupid. I don't need this in my life. Just aim at the wall. Oh, there you go. I wanted holy beam, but you don't get it. You get nothing. You know what's holy? Brother, you know that one song? I gotta stop calling you brother. But there's a song, it's like, it's holy. It's a holy, holy, holy. I'm high on loving you. High on loving. I'm pretty sure it's a romance song. You know what I'm saying? Was that left? Is that left, sir? On the right side, of course it is right. Yeah, you know that song? I used to work at a Christian camp. I'm not a Christian. I got fired from the Christian camp because I'm not Christian. That's actually how that story goes. But when I was there, that's all they fucking sung was that holy song, and I'm like, this isn't even about like God Almighty, Yahweh. This is about romance. They didn't care. They could feel God's love in that song right there. Facts. Scared. Go, man! Evolution. The first one, oh, laser plus ice equals. It's a vertical laser, by the way. The heck is that? Freeze ray. I didn't even get to read it. Emits a freeze when hitting an enemy, dealing damage with a 10% chance of freezing them for 10 seconds. Freeze ray. Pew pew. That's cool. Respect. Pew pew. What if I got a freeze ray and I got a holy beam and I combine them into a freeze holy beam ray? Pew pew. Pew pew. Can you be serious? I just need to get in here. Whoa! It looks cool when it goes off. That's if it goes off, though. Fucking, oh my god. Ruin my run, why don't you? This is the hardest guy to play this game as. Straight facts. Do I get any more stories? I got so many stories, dude. There was that one time my cousin took a crap on a hobo's blanket. I know, right? I'm never telling you that story. It's a fucked up story, dude. So we were kids, we were young, we were young, we were young, okay? So we're walking, we're just out. In the modern day, you don't let kids out. Back in my day, because I'm such a fucking senior citizen. Back in my day, we used to just go out. What do you mean? We just go. We'd be like, hey, you want to go outside? Yup. You don't even tell your parents. You just fucking disappear. They'd be like, where are they at? And you go, outside. That's where I'm at, punk. Be back before sundown. That's all it was. Nowadays, kids, I mean, anyways. So we're outside, and if you go down the street from my house, there's we live by a river, and so there's a bridge, and at the underpass of the bridge, underneath it, that it goes over a river on the shoreline, a hobo was living down there. Like, he had his shit set up. He had his cart full of hobo stuff. He had a blanket and a pillow down there, but the hobo was not present. My cousin, he goes, don't you guys think it'd be really funny if we took a shit on the hobo's pillow? I'm like, dude, no, that's fucked up. Don't do that. And then my other cousin, his brother, was like, that's fucking funny. You should take a shit on his pillow. So he took a shit on his pillow. Fucking stupid, dude. I swear. And I'm like, dude, you shouldn't have done that. I feel bad for this hobo. You just shit on his pillow. You should definitely clean it up. And he's like, yeah, you're right. I do feel bad. I should clean it up. So he grabs the hobo's blanket and wipes the pillow with the blanket. Now, look, I don't know if you've heard the phrase, it sticks to the road like shit to a blanket. Bro, shit sticks to a blanket like crazy. Like, real talk. And so it just kind of smeared between both the blanket and the pillow. And then we were like, bro, it didn't work. We should definitely, like, clean it off. Look, there's a river right there. Let's use the river water to help clean off the crap. Yeah, well, guess what? That didn't fucking work. So, a bunch of kids showed up to this hobo's abode, took a shit on his pillow, smeared it into the blanket, and then left everything in the river soaking wet because they felt bad. I feel so bad for that guy. He didn't deserve that. Fucking kids, bro. This is why kids are terrible. If I ever disrespect children, it's because I used to be one. You understand me? Oh, look, it's so cool. Oh, look, it's so cool. Fusion! We're gonna fuse the hive and the earth, and now we get earth hive. Guess what is crab? We're not winning this run, dude. I'm telling you right now. But yeah, that's the story of how my cousin took a shit on a hobo's pillow. It's a really fucked up story, and I'm not proud of it. I fought that guy a lot. Like, physically, we got into fist fights all the time as children. I think after the age of like 13, we never fought again. After I kicked his ass, he got scared of me. When you're a kid and you fight, it's not the same as like being in a fight as an adult. In fact, I've never been in a fight as an adult. I'm too smart for that shit. I don't fuck around with that. Why would I get into a fight? Why? It doesn't make any sense. I'm not going to put myself in a position to make somebody else angry enough to fight me, nor do I associate with people who throw hands. Except women. Like, I'm not saying this alright, but I do notice a lot of women are totally okay beating the shit out of me. Like, my niece is like 3 years old and she fucking hits everybody, but none of the boys hit anyone. My nephews don't swing. They know I'm gonna fuck them up. But my niece, oh, she don't give a fuck, dude. She just smacks the shit out of people. And like, nobody cares. I'm like, that's not okay. You know, her mother, my sister, guess what? Guess what? She be hitting people too. She thinks something's funny and should be laughing at a joke, smacking me, and I'm like, that shit, quit fucking hitting me. I don't think it's funny. Even if I did, I mean, you could hit me. What the hell? There's definitely a discrepancy where men are told they're not allowed to hit women or hit anybody, but women aren't told they're not allowed to hit people, so they fucking hit people. And that's like, just because you're a woman doesn't mean you have a right to touch me. I don't like that. Don't do that. Bad. Who do you think you are? Straight facts. I'm over here just trying to live my damn life. Can't even do that. Trying to live in peace. Winning or losing is based upon my own skill. You think we got it? Let's see if we got it. I don't have piercing insta-kill shots this time around, unfortunately. Oh, I'm sick with it. Look at me dodge. I'm vibing with this music. Oh my gosh! You know, there's probably an attack pattern that tells me who's gonna throw him. I should pay attention to that. I hate this boss. He's always kicking my ass. Oh my gosh! Concentration. Concentration. Emancipation Proclamation. Anybody know about that thing? The Emancipation Proclamation? Oh shit! Baby balls for the win! Ew! I can't believe we did it. I can't believe we fucking did it! Oh my gosh! You found 2 new blueprints. AoE power increased. Resources gathered. Stone mine? Holy! Increase the harvest clock. Give it to me. Brother, I need to... Hold on. What the hell is this thing doing? It's just in the way. Of course it is. There's my stone. Wait, that's not my stone one. Where's my lumberyard? Farm. Did I build one? I got dyslexia. There we go. And then you put that one there. And yeah. How's this thing looking? Who knows? Get rid of this thing. That was fucking stupid. I think it was just in the way. Brother, where's my farm? Yeah. Now we're talking. Anything in here useless? Like this building? Of course it is. Brother, I need wood. Can we make another wood? Nah. Yeah. Nah. Yeah. Nah. I won't do it. I'm gonna do it. I need more freaking wood. Increases your wood capacity. Upgrades. Boom! Hell yeah, give it to me. Give it to me. I don't even know what I'm upgrading. Send it! I don't know what's going on! 24 wood, lumberyard, farm, watchtower. Oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah. What's this guy? Oh, I need to shove somebody in there, huh? Assign a character here to harvest up to 1 minute every 1 minute. Dude, the warrior? That's what we're talking about. Increase the harvest. What's this guy doing? Well, he's got 2. Who knows? Who knows? It'd be cool if my little characters had their own unique little thing going on there. I could expand, but I'm not gonna. Hit the farm. Hit the final countdown. Nee-noo. Nee-nee-nee-nee-noo. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I think it's gonna be for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Peace out.